welcome back to the shed. So it is day 2 of Vlogtober and we have come outside. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, roughly, and my husband actually took the day off. We were pretty tired from yesterday's unexpected installation of my in-laws' refrigerator, and so we had planned on resting, but I think I've mentioned this before. I and my husband have a hard time of just sitting still and doing nothing. So he was like, hey, we should go hang drywall. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So he is actually loading up for his job tomorrow. We do own a small construction business, and then we're going to start hanging drywall. Now my goal is to finish this long wall, maybe, and possibly get that back wall. That would be ideal, I think, for today, as well as maybe finishing. I have 2 little pieces to do on the roof, on the sides, maybe getting that complete. I don't know. We'll have to see. We may be able to do it all. It feels really nice outside, and it's actually kind of cool in here, so it shouldn't be a problem. But pretty excited about that. I'm really excited to get the walls painted. I don't know if you've noticed, but as we've progressed through this build, the way the light reflects off of the surfaces really plays a huge role. So in the original videos, it's very yellowy orange, and then with that, just the insulation, it's very dark, but now with the actual drywall, it's really starting to brighten up, and it's going to continue to do that. As far as the wall color in here, I'm going to be using a really soft white. I think it's going to look really nice with my floor choice and with the tongue and groove that I'm doing on the roof. And then this wall that's going to be over here, which is right now in front of me, because I'm technically sitting where my desk is going to be. I really think it's going to be awesome if I have like a focal color wall right there, because it's going to be so dark on that end. I have all those black bookcases, and literally there's going to be bookcases all across to those windows, and then under the windows full of yarn. So I really like to have some kind of fun color on this wall. I kind of want to do a really cool wallpaper, but I've never hung wallpaper. So I may dive into it. I don't know. I would like to find some knitting inspired wallpaper or yarn, and there is some out there. I have actually found some, but I need to figure out exactly how much I'm going to need, and I need to figure out how to line it up so it looks really good. The only problem is I'm afraid that it's going to get covered up by my calyx. So once I get the drywall completely installed, then we're going to cut out a bunch of cardboard pieces of furniture so we can get the exact floor measurements of where everything is going to go, and then I can really decide more on that color, that wall. If it's not a lot's going to be shown, then I may just paint it a fun color, maybe like a peacock, a really bright turquoise, or I don't know, do some kind of fun painting technique. Or if there's going to be a decent amount showing, I may splurge for the wallpaper. But I can always add the wallpaper later. I am going to go ahead and paint this whole wall even behind where I'm going to be putting the fireplace, because I'm going to be able to get the fireplace in here, but I may not be able to get the brick wall behind it built before Vlogmas. I would love to be able to, because it would just be really pretty, but I don't know. I don't want to say that I am gonna have it done and then not have it done. It's kind of just we'll see how it goes. The last night I did do like 2 rows on this, and then I fell asleep crocheting, and so we actually fell asleep before like 9:30. We were that tired, which is why I'm not buying groceries today. We're trying to live off of what we already have as far as food. We typically plan meals on Sunday, and on Mondays I go out and buy all the groceries. But we really like to go through each year and really clean out all of our pantry in our freezer and use all the stuff. And so this is the time frame we usually do it. And we do that so as it grows closer to November, we can start buying and preparing for Thanksgiving feast. So this week I'll probably wind up making an Aldi run at some point, but that's going to be about it, which sounds great to me because I don't want to go out in public. But while we have a moment to chat, I thought we'd talk about fall decorations because I love to decorate for every holiday, and I've collected a bunch of really cute things over the years to decorate with. This shed is going to be no exception. I want to decorate it for each season as well. It will have its own Christmas tree out here for Vlogmas if I'm in time. And I typically decorate our entire house every year for every season. I'm probably not going to really decorate this year though for October in our house, mainly because there's just so much going on. And when I start pulling out the decorations for fall and October, I'm going to want to start setting stuff aside to go in here that I know that I have that I want to put in here, and I'm not ready to store that anywhere. So right now all those decorations are just out in the storage area, and so that is where they're going to remain. But I have started decorating my YouTube channel, and I'm going to, work on my banner for my Facebook group this afternoon. So I hope you enjoy those. I plan on decorating those for every season. I wanted to do it last year, but honestly last year I was just trying to get my channel really started around the holidays, so I didn't really focus on that. I want to know, do you decorate for the fall? And if so, do you decorate with things that you made? So obviously I'm making this pumpkin. And then if you look at my community tab, you will see that I have got this post up this morning for my Make It Monday series. Make It Monday series is a series I've done for a while on my YouTube channel. It's a community post that I put up every Monday, and there's several free patterns that are related to what's going on. The patterns are always free, and I always link them in the post, as well as do like a little preview photo. And this week's is all about pumpkins. So there are some adorable knitted and crochet pumpkins up. The whole month of October, that post is going to be related to fall items. So I hope you really enjoy those patterns and get to crafting. If you make anything, I would love to know. And if you make a video about it, I would love for you to tag me so I can check it out. So the important thing for me about tagging is, if you tag me in a video, I'm going to add it to a watch queue, and I'm going to watch it and leave you a comment and a thumb. I try to go through and catch everyone's videos, but I'm like subscribed to just as actually more people than are actually subscribed to this channel. So I try to go through and support people when I can. And often, I may miss a video, but people who tag me in their videos always get top priority is my watching, just because I want to say thank you for tagging me and making me aware of your video, and that is a way that I can make sure that I watch it. This seems like it is taking forever. This is why I don't like mundane projects like this that's just the same stitch over and over. I really want to make a granny style blanket. I have all these really gorgeous palette of thin fingering weight yarns. They're acrylic, but I don't know if I can make a blanket of the same stitch over and over and over. I really want to though, so I'm very torn. Like, it's just all sitting in a basket waiting for me to make that ultimate decision. Which stitch do I think I can stick with for a whole blanket, because I want to make it like a bed-size blanket. I did get a lot of compliments on this yarn yesterday, and I want to show. This is Alpha. This is the original reason why I bought this yarn. I forgot when I made Alpha. I'll put a date at the bottom, but Alpha was a very fun pattern. It was one of my first stuffies to ever make. And I think he turned out very cute. It's a Stacy Trock pattern who is fresh stitches. And I just made mine a little bit taller. And I seriously love him. Like, he is just the most adorable little thing. Currently, he is in our bedroom on a shelf, but he will eventually make it out here. So I don't remember where I was yesterday, but so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 repeats. We're almost halfway there. And I feel like that is an accomplishment with the last couple of days.